What a proud day to be American, as our republic has been fully restored and shall now be revealed to the world as whole and functioning, without a coup d'état shot fired on our shore. On Tuesday, current Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, a Republican from Wisconsin, was sworn in as the 45th President of the Republic. You read that right. Paul Ryan is the new American President and Commander-in-Chief. This event was a red carpet event done on a Native American sovereign reservation for security and legal purposes, because Washington, D.C. does not require its citizens to follow the Constitution, as per a very old and secret Vatican Jesuit mandate. Meaning, no resident of Congress, the Senate, Supreme Court, IMF, IRS, FEMA, FBI, CIA, etc., was ever required to follow the Constitution of the United States. This was the main cause for all the lawlessness witnessed now and being exposed through a variety of third-party sources like WikiLeaks, Guccifer and National Enquirer. Natural executive succession per the Constitution also demands that should the President or Vice President fail to be able to perform their duties as Commander-in-Chief, third in line would be the Speaker of the House, and he would be sworn in and assume the office of the presidency. This makes Paul Ryan an interim president, but he is now in charge of all USA military forces, both domestic and abroad, as per the Constitution. And because the USA Incorporated has also financially defaulted, so too has the USA Inc.'s economy, currency, treasury bonds, and credit lines worldwide. Very quietly, world leaders who owned USA Incorporated debt have agreed to a bankruptcy work-through program that reinstates the Republic's economic good standing per signed treaty with 208 other sovereign nations of the free world, subtly entitled the 2015 Paris Agreement on Climate Change. Therefore, for President Ryan to now assume the job as Republic of the United States President, this means our economy, debt, currency, and treasury bonds are back in good standing, according to a golden new standard per the Paris Agreement. This fact of Republic transition has already been announced to active troops serving overseas. And this has been confirmed through a number of military sources. Please now begin to accept this fact as truth in your own life, as not only will you be receiving news of this event shortly via a mainstream media source, Fox News, which was flipped to be a Republic mouthpiece a la Donald Trump during the course of the election, but soon it will also be announced that the current presidential election cycle will be indefinitely terminated due to voter fraud and USA Incorporated government corruption. The Constitution of the United States will once again be restored as the legal document by which the Republic of the United States will adhere to, both domestically and globally, as interim President Ryan will be making this announcement with General Joseph Dunford and his new cabinet. By constitutional mandate, he will be forced to assume the title of Commander-in-Chief. Until another election cycle is determined and new candidates are appointed. We doubt seriously anyone will be disappointed given the negative approval ratings with both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, which was all by design and culminates tonight in their third presidential debate. Kind of like priming the pump so to now pour out waters of truth. The Republican Party is expected to nominate incumbent President Ryan as their party's candidate, and the Democrats will nominate a new candidate also. However, this election will be different in that campaign funds will be fixed for all candidates and parties, including third, fourth and fifth party candidates, who will get equal debate time and news coverage. Our election procedures will be changing dramatically in round 2. Be advised, it will also be announced that the Federal Reserve Bank has been absorbed by the Republic Treasury and will be announced as in default to its creditors. The Republic will also announce they have returned to the gold standard, and gold now backs new Republic currency that Congress has already approved into law. Republic currency will remain as is temporarily, but a new Republic rainbow currency will be printed and distributed sometime starting after the second election cycle. Probably 2018, but perhaps sooner. The Clinton dynasty will be shamed and drift into oblivion along with the Bush dynasty, Rockefeller dynasty, Rothschild dynasty, and all other Eastern European dark nobility dynasties that occupied our country and attempted to destroy our nation. We understand today that there is a midnight Wednesday drop-dead date for all global amnesty deals, but after this timeline concludes, those deals will be null and void and violators will be terminated, past, present, and future. Meaning, all military and diplomatic matters worldwide, including Aleppo, will be permanently resolved 11:59 p.m. EDT tonight. So this is going to move very quickly now, be ready for anything. As a result of this hard deadline, the global financial reset will also commence, both publicly and globally, including rate revaluations for all currencies of the world in good standing. This includes those first basket currencies many of you in this internet community hold. Fair and audited values will be posted and paid out to anyone turning in said defaulted and undervalued currencies per normal banking procedures governing currency exchange. There will be thousands of off-site locations to manage the flow of redeemers, as well as dozens of call centers to handle the initial wave of redemptions, which is anticipated to be 60% processed within the first 72 hours. Off-site redemption locations will then be quietly reduced to manage only the volume required, until they are all dissolved. The end is here, and there is absolutely no reason to be anxious, struggle, or worry about the implementation of these massive political and financial reforms anywhere in the world, as all military and security precautions have long been taken to ensure safe passage to and from your redemption appointment. Enjoy making history. Peace, prosperity and Pono.